Have you been hanging and banging, brothers and sisters? Have you been in the gym, pumping that iron, and getting yourself in top shape? If so, you need to fuel your body, and nobody can do it better for you at a better price and a better quality product than our friends at Best Price Nutrition. That's bestpricenutrition.com. 1-800-499-4810. They got free shipping on orders over $99 in the USA. They even have a 30-day return policy. Ladies and gentlemen, Best Price Nutrition is where it's at. Are you looking to advertise your small business? Then look no further. The PowerCast Network has over 12,000 hits per day to our channel. We have packages starting out at just $1 per day. That's right, you can advertise to an audience of over 12,000 each day for only $1. Give us a call at 815-290-9087 or drop me a line at info@braddrake.net. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm Brad Drake, and this is the Christmas series, all December long, AWA and WWF. Tonight, we're running another tour date for the AWA, and we are back in Chicago, Illinois, and we are running the International Amphitheatre, everybody. This is a great classic AWA venue, and we are back to selling it out, no problem, and we are having a blast with this revival of the AWA. Jerry Blackwell is still out with his serious injury, and let's take a look, and it looks like we have all protege work between Larry Hennig and Bob Backlund. That's good stuff, and that's a sign of a very healthy locker room. Spreading knowledge helps. So here we go. We are all set there. Let's take a look at our card for tonight, everybody. Reggie Bennett, the powerhouse women's wrestler, is going to wrestle Wendi Richter in our opener. The Nasty Boys are going to battle DJ Peterson and the Trooper. Yes. Young rookie sensation Rick Titan is going to face Cactus Jack. The Zebra Kid is going to challenge Steve Regal for that World Light Heavyweight title. And the Zebra Kid, of course, is in his hometown here of Chicago. Dick Slater is going to battle Nick Bockwinkel, former World Heavyweight Champion Nick Bockwinkel, that is. Kevin Kelly, Mr. Magnificent himself, will face Ron Simmons. The Russians are going to battle the former World Tag Team Champions, the Midnight Rockers, in the semi-main event. And in our main event, everybody, Larry Zybszko is going to challenge GREG GAGNE for that World Television title. You know what time it is. I know what time it is. Let's get to booking. Here we go. Bennett and Richter opening things up here. They're going to go 10 minutes. Reggie Bennett is managed by dastardly Don Carson, of course. And Wendi Richter is just a women's wrestling sensation, a former world women's title holder here in the AWA. And I think Wendi Richter is due for the win here, but let's double check. And yes, Wendi Richter is due for the win here, everybody. So here we go, Wendi Richter. And next, we have the Nasty Boys against DJ Peterson and the Trooper. The Nasty Boys still don't have a manager. Maybe they need a manager to get them over the edge. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know below. Do the Nasty Boys need a manager? Or are they doing just fine on their own here in the AWA? And here we go. Peterson and the Trooper are up next. And let's take a look. We can auto-name this one. Yes. Let's take a look and see who's due for the W here. Peterson and the Trooper got the win the last time. So the Nasties get the win this time. It's going to be Brian Knobs getting the victory for his team. So don't forget, everybody, drop a message below and let us know. Do the Nasty Boys need a manager? And if they do need a manager, who should manage them here in the AWA? And take in the context of the game world and everything that's going on. All right, moving right along here, we have Rick Titan and Cactus Jack, and they are going to go 12. And let's see if we can't get Rick Titan, the rookie here, a win over Cactus Jack. Cactus Jack may balk, but let's see what we can do. All right, there's Rick Titan, and let's try to get him a win by DQ. Hey, there we go. Mick Foley was cool with it, so good. We're going to get young Rick Titan his first win. Up next here we have Zebra Kid against Steve Regal. And Steve Regal has been an outstanding World Light Heavyweight Champion, just as we figured he would. And here is the Zebra Kid. Steve Regal has strong ties here in Chicago, especially the International Amphitheater. He has competed here many times for several different promotions. And he is a veteran wrestler of Chicago, no doubt about it. And I think Zebra Kid is due for the win here. Let's check. Yes, Zebra Kid, the hometown favorite here, is due for the win. So here we go, Zebra Kid, and he's going to win by countout. So there is no title change. And let's up the ante here and make it so that he cheated too. All right, there we go. Actually, do we want to make this one 16? No, let's leave it at 14. It'll be all right. And this one's booked, no problem. And up next, we have Dick Slater versus Nick Bockwinkel. And these two, you can rest assured, would have an outstanding bout. We're going to have them go 16. Dick Slater was smooth as silk and a bumping machine. And of course, we all know how good Nick Bockwinkel was. That doesn't even need to be talked about here. Nick Bockwinkel's nearing his mid-50s here, and could still go better than men half his age at this point in time. All right, Slater got the win the last time, so Bockwinkel gets the win here in Chicago. Bockwinkel's another one that has been in this international amphitheater for decades and never disappoints. All right, Kevin Kelly and Ron Simmons are going to go here. They're going to go 14. I don't quite know why I put their match ahead of Slater and Bockwinkel, but it really doesn't make a difference. I think Kevin Kelly's due for the win here. Here is the dangerous Ron Simmons. And let's see who's due for the win. Yeah, Ron Simmons got the win the last time, so Kevin Kelly gets the win this time. And we're going to have Baby Doll give him a hand, because a monster like Ron Simmons, the only way he's going to get beat is by underhanded tactics, everybody. And you know it, too. All right, the Russians are taking on the former World Tag Team Champions. The Russians are coming along very well as a good team. Here are the Russians. Here are the former World Tag Team Champions. We can auto-name this one. They are going 18, and I'm 100% certain that the Midnight Rockers are due for the win. And they are. And we're going to have Shawn Michaels get the win for his team. Why? Because we can. That's why. And here's our main event, everybody. Before we do that, I want to check something here. Okay. That's just what I wanted to check. All right, we are going to have Zbyszko versus Gagne here. World television title is on the line. I know it's not a televised event. It doesn't make much sense, but that kind of stuff changed in the mid-'80s when Tully Blanchard was putting on outstanding matches for Jim Crockett Promotions, and suddenly the world television title just became a respected title. So I treat the AWA title the same way. So here's Larry Zybszko, and here is GREG Gagne. And I think these two have already split wins. Yeah, Larry Zybszko. Larry Zybszko is gonna we're gonna go to a double again because I don't want to have two matches go into a count out title match. There's an epic. Let's go with a double DQ. Yeah, there's not going to be any complaining here, so we're good. All right, we're at our usual 2 hours, 22 minutes. We're ready to rock here, everybody. We've got ourselves a solid card here. Let's see how it goes. All right, Bennett and Richter. Richter gets the win with that sit-out DDT powerbomb, which, again, I don't know what the hell that is, but it sounds pretty scary. Lots of green going on here. Good sign. Don Carson working out well here with Reggie Bennett. Good stuff. And for those of you that aren't familiar with Reggie Bennett, check her out. 87, 88. She was a powerhouse. Like just a monstrous, powerfully built woman. Great athlete. As years went on, she got very overweight, which she still worked into a gimmick and had a very long and successful wrestling career. But she was really a specimen in 1987, 1988. All right, here we go. Lots of green with the Nasty Boys versus Peterson and the Trooper. And the Nasties get the win with the double DDT. 63 overall. And of course, DJ Peterson was tired, so I'm sure there it is. There's the takeaway for fatigue. Well, he'll get a nice little rest here for a few days. He'll be good to go. All right, Rick Titan gets the win by DQ. Good for Rick Titan. Gets his first professional win here and his first win in the AWA. And good man, Cactus Jack, for allowing it to happen. Let's see if there's anything, just inconsistency and experience. No problem. All right, up next here, Zebra Kid gets the win by countout. What is this shit? Why would Zebra Kid win the World Light Heavyweight title? Oh, because I hit tainted. Tainted finish. I should have learned this lesson before with the ladies' title. Well, everybody, things just got interesting here. We have a new World Light Heavyweight champion with the Zebra Kid with the win here in Chicago. Oh, man. That's not good. All right, up next here, Dick Slater and Nick Bockwinkel go 80 here, 81 and 73. Nick Bockwinkel starting to slip here a little bit in his older age. And up next here we have Kevin Kelly and Ron Simmons. They give us a 77. Not bad at all for these two. Lots of green, and green means money in TEW. And yeah, lots of bonus here. Kelly is fatigued magically too. And up next, we have the Russians, the Midnight Rockers, 87. Big score here, everybody. Big score. Excellent green across the board. Is Ustinov still showing inexperience? And he is. I don't know how much more this guy can wrestle. We've had him wrestle twice a week for a year, and he's still inexperienced. Hey, TEW is the boss. It knows what's best. All right, up next here, our main event gets an 88. Excellent score, 90 and a 75. How does Greggy only get a 75? Inconsistency? Strange. Very strange. All right, so here we go. Another solid card here in Chicago. And the World Television title stays put on GREG GAGNE. And I feel like an idiot for screwing up with that title match for the World Light Heavyweight title. I know better. We dealt with that with the women's match, remember? But anyway, outside of that outstanding card here, we're going to go ahead and finish the show. And we get another gain in popularity here. And we're going to point out Steve Regal. We're going to point out Cactus Jack. And we're going to point out Larry Zybszko. Steve Regal. Good performance. Cactus Jack, good example for being willing to lose like that. And Larry Zybszko for a great performance. So Steve Regal is pleased. Cactus Jack is pleased. And Larry Zybszko is pleased. All right, while this one adjusts, we'll get ready for our next tour date here, which is going to be in Des Moines. Or do we want to run Chicago again, just in the UIC Pavilion? We could. We very easily could. It's a different card. We could still draw. But we'll see. We'll see what we decide to do here. But yeah, we got a little bit of a predicament here with the World Light Heavyweight title now. maybe new president, Mr. Blanchard, will have to address this in the next television taping, huh? Did you think of that? Maybe Mr. Blanchard has to address this. Look at that. Andre the Giant became the world heavyweight champion. Why was the title vacant? Oh, this is such a mess. We got to look into this now. Piper vacated the title. So Andre is the new champion, everybody. Things just got interesting there in the WWF now, didn't it? Here's Saturday night's main event. Rougeau's over the Hearts, 100. Terrific. Ron Bass over Ken Patera, Brutus Beefcake and the Stallions. Butch Reed and the Samoans. Good stuff. Out of date here, of course, and not historically accurate, that card. All right, Bobby Duncum has only got a month left. Let's think about that one for a little bit, see if we want to keep Bobby Duncum. We can. Championship Wrestling gets almost 2.5 million viewers. Wow, that is outstanding. And Major League Wrestling continues to grow with almost 684,000 viewers. That's terrific across Canada. Dick Slater does not like Kevin Kelly. DJ Peterson's tired. Kevin Kelly's tired. Nothing but the usual Do We Dare. Do We Dare here, everybody? Take a look at the NWA Live event. Bobo Brazil Jr. versus Chris Champion in the main. This is painful. I don't even want to look at it anymore. All right, that's going to do it for us, everybody. We have to address this World Light Heavyweight title situation as Steve Regal only ended up with just a little bit over a 3-month title reign here. So we are going to have to address this situation. New president, Mr. Joe Blanchard, is going to have to address this. And let's take a look at Mr. Blanchard here. And we'll see what Mr. Blanchard decides to do. So, thank you, everybody, for tuning in as usual. And for those of you that are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and drop us a line below. Let us know how you found the channel and what you think of it so far. We're glad that you're here. Check us out on social media, facebook.com/groups/1987supermod. You can also join us on Reddit with the subreddit of TEW 2020 Friends. Last but definitely not least, if you would like version 9 of the Supermod, head on over to braddrake.net, drop me a line. I'll be more than happy to send you a link to the database and the picture pack. And don't forget, go over there and check out our friends at Best Price Nutrition and feed that body right, everybody. So long for now.